Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It is nice to see you all again, and welcome back to our basic chemistry class. And today is our fourth meeting, right? Time goes very fast, don't you think? Yeah. Before we start, let me just check. Okay. Let me cross check your attendance. Is everyone here today? Great. Oh, yeah, for who doesn't know me yet, my name is Hana Safitri, and I am a lecturer of chemistry department of UIN Raden Intan Lampung, and my major is analytical chemistry, and on this semester, I teach basic chemistry also. That's why you see me in these subjects. Okay. Before we start, oh, I already checked your attendance, right? Sorry. Okay, let's continue our lesson for today. Okay, so today we will talk about mixtures. So mixtures are everywhere. I mean, in our daily life, we see the mixtures. Even the air that we breathe is that we breathe is a mixture also. And today we will see more the examples of the mixtures and also the types of the mixtures. Okay, so let us start with an easy example. So there is a yummy strawberry milkshake. Yeah. So when we make a strawberry milkshake, we actually mix the milk and then the sugar and then strawberry, and then we add some condiment on the top of it, like so make the strawberry milkshake looks more yummy, right? So what do you think? Is a milkshake is a pure substantive or a mixture? Right. So a strawberry milkshake is an example of a mixture. Okay. So after this today lesson, you all will be able to define what a mixture is, and then you know the types of the mixtures. You can compare and contrast solutions, colloids, and suspensions, like that. And we will look at more simple examples to help you understand better, okay? So now, what are the differences between the mixtures below? So now look at these three examples. There are rubbing alcohol, milk, and then muddy water. All of them are the examples of mixtures. So I want to ask you, do they look the same? No, right. They look different because they are different types of mixtures. In chemistry, we divided mixtures into three types, okay? The difference depends or according on particle size, I mean the solid particle size, and whether the particles fall to the bottom, I mean drop down like that, or it stay mixed well. So the first type of a mixture is solution. Another name of solution is homogeneous mixtures. Why? Because it contains the solid particle size that actually about 0.01 to 1 nanometer. It means it's very small and cannot be seen. And because it is solid very well, it cannot be separated by filtration like that. Here are the examples that you commonly seen in our daily. There are iced tea, and then alcohol, and then salt that dissolve in water. Yes. Do you agree that this example is clear and transparent, right? Yeah, that's a solution. A solution is clear or transparent. Okay, solutions do not settle. I mean, the solid particle do not drop down and they also do not scatter the light. I mean, if you point the light onto it and the light will be just, yeah, go through the solution on point. I mean, straight. Okay, they do not scatter like that. And the second type is a colloid. Colloid is a heterogeneous mixture. It has a solid particle that size from 1 to 1000 nanometer, and it looks cloudy than the solution before, but the particles also do not settle. Okay, and it also cannot be separated by filtration like that. But the colloids can scatter the light. Take a look at this example. I give you three examples. Do you think these exact examples are correct for colloids? Yes, correct. These are all colloids. It looks cloudy, I mean not clear, right? And the solid particle do not settle down. Yeah, like that. And the third type, we have suspension. So suspension is also heterogeneous mixture. So it has solid particle that the size of the solid particle is over 1000 nanometer. And the particles are very large and enough to settle. I mean, they will settle if not stirred. Okay. And it can be separated by filtration. It can be separated easily. You don't need another method or you don't need another technique to just separate it between the solid particles and uh, the water like that. So suspensions are not stable and you can see the solid particles clearly. So on this slide, you can see the examples. There are muddy water and then kimchi in vinegar and then salad dressing. Okay. Okay, go to next slide. Oh, okay. Some particles are visible and some are not. Okay, depends on the types of the mixture. So before we review, I want to hear from you all. Do you have any questions so far? It's okay. Any questions is fine. Don't be shy to ask. Or maybe you just want to share the example of a mixture from your daily life. You can say anything. You can say a drink, a food, anything that you're curious about or that you uh, still don't know. It is a solution or it is a colloid or it is a suspension. Ah, foodie. Yes, please. Yeah, thank you for your ideas. That good examples. Anyone? Yeah, of course, Satya have a good answer too. That's what you already said is a good example of a mixture. Okay, class. So I think we almost at the end of our slide. I think it is the end of our slide. So let us review the today's lesson. So what is mixture? So mixture is two or more substances combined, yet can still be separated into its original parts. And it can be homogeneous or heterogeneous. Okay. And let's make the idea more simple about the types of mixture. So if it is clear, it is solution. And if the particles settle down, uh, it means it is suspension. And if it's cloudy but not settle down, I mean the solid particle not go down, it has to be colloid like that. That's a key that you have to remember about this today's lesson. Okay, like that, and the rest you can uh, read on this slide, of course, about the particle size. Yeah, I think great work for today, everyone. Now you understand the types of mixtures and how they are different. And I think next time we will learn more about the stoichiometry of solutions. Thank you for listening and see you next class. Bye bye.